Hi guys, welcome back to CPLX. This is a little event video, pre-event video to show you guys what the hills are looking like. We're out here cutting some of them right now. Went up a little nasty in the side by side. We bent the radius rod. ZRP, shout out to ZRP. It sounds like they're gonna send me a new one. Actually, I need two of them because both the lowers are bent, but so hopefully they send them. It sounds like they are, so. This is gonna be hill number one. Right here, hill number one. And you're gonna start. I mean, if you wanna start in the creek, you can. That's a pretty tall bank right there. And that's it. One big hill right in the beginning. And then you guys will see the next hills here. After we get this one trimmed up, I'll go over the route. There'll be a marker at the top. You have to pass the marker in order for it to count. So you guys will see that here in a second. All right, we got the first hill done. This is a pretty nasty hill, guys. All the way up. There'll be ribbon on those two trees and also that biggest tree right there. That is the finish. You gotta do a 180-degree turn. And then you'll go right next to this brush pile, right down through this creek, right back to where you started. And you only get a little bit of run up, not a whole lot. That's hill number one. We're gonna go to hill number two now. All right, this is hill two. And that's the first ledge. And then if you go to the left, that's the line. There is a easier line over to the right. Not sure how many points I'm going to deduct if you go to the right instead of the left. But go up there, turn around, come back down. You come back down the right side. All right, well, we are different day, but we're back out here again. Right there is hill 3. That's hill 3. Changing the hills up a little bit. This is hill 4. You're gonna go straight up all the way to the top. Out the top. I'm not sure what John's doing up there. I'm not sure if he's making us a road back down or if we're just gonna turn around and come down. Now, hill 5, we're trying to get this waterfall makeable, but I don't know if we have enough time to get that. So hill 5 is gonna be over here. Start out here. You got to go up that. You can skate off to the side, but you don't have a whole lot of room. And then you have to go up to the right of that curved tree, right out the top. So that's going to be the 5th hill. And then if we have tiebreakers, we got a couple more. So it's going to be nasty. We're just going to keep cutting these over time. So gonna have hill climbs for days out here. So here's a little explanation on the rules. So Jimmy Dean pretty much had some simplistic rules without timers. That's what I'm gonna do. You're gonna start right here. This is hill 4, for instance. So this gives you an idea. You're gonna start right here. As soon as you give us the thumbs up, you're good to go. That is your run. So if you drive up there and you hit the brakes and you back up because you just got sketched out or something, that's one backup. All right. Now I do have extra points if you roll over and hit the hill again, and I'm going to explain that. So this is a perfect instance. You're going to hit this rock face. It's probably going to kick you that way. And if you get kicked into that tree and you roll down here and land on your wheels, you get a free backup to come back to where I'm standing, where you started, and hit the hill again. And we're not going to count that back up against you, and we're going to give you 30 extra points. Now, the only thing is, if you do that, if you roll over, land on your wheels, you back up, you hit it again, the points only count if you make it out the top. So if you roll over 3 times, back it up, and keep hitting the hill, but you never end up making it, the points are not going to amount to anything. You're going to have 0 points because you never made it out of the top of the hill. So if anybody has a problem with that, talk to me about it. But if you don't make it out of the top of the hill, and you don't complete the hill, and it's only 30 points one time. It's not like, hey, I rolled over 30 times, or 30 times. I rolled over 3 times, and the bugs are bad out here. I rolled over 3 times, you know, I'm not gonna get, 90 points. All right, it's just one time points gift only, and it's only per that hill. So, if you roll over and you back up and you hit 3 times and you make it out of the top, you're still gonna have 100 points. I don't know if that's making any sense to you guys. You guys can talk about it. I'll go over in the driver's meeting, but this is since we're doing the driver's meeting at the hill at my trailer, this is a good, definite explanation here on the hill. All right, so hopefully that clears that up. So, yeah, this is hill 4 or 5. I don't know. I'm losing track of them. There's so many we're cutting out. We still have to go cut out 3, so we're gonna go look at 3 next. The waterfall hill climb is so nasty that we're not sure if we're gonna get it done. That's why we're doing these extra hills, because we can cut one of these out in about an hour and a half. So I'd rather have 5 hills, and we got people left over, they want to hit that, we can go do that. There's also another hill, the only hill that's facing that direction, we're all going to drive by. We can also hit that one for a tiebreaker. I mean, it's just, I plan on hitting the hills until we have a winner. So, it's 5 hills, but it can easily turn into 7 if we need it to be. So, it's going to be a show. I hope you guys are coming out to spectate, because it's going to be a show. We got a food truck coming, and we're trying to figure out how to bring the food down here and hand it out to people. So unfortunately we can't get the trailer down there, even though it looks really easy to maneuver around here. Getting down in here with a trailer is not realistic. So see if we can figure that out. It's been a lot of planning, guys, a lot of planning. So I want to hear all your feedback, good and bad, but just keep in mind, first event that I've ever hosted, first event we're ever having at this park, and these guys are not, they have some Jeeps and stuff, but they're not like they go to a bunch of off-road parks and go wheeling all the time, you know what I mean? So we're looking for feedback. Just, you don't have to be, we're looking for feedback. That's all I'm saying. All right.